I think fundamentally, my opinion, and people may disagree with this, but my opinion is that friends and family should be treated like every other investor. Now, what that means is you should be properly presenting to them and they should care about the opportunity and the risks, like we just mentioned. And you should have a proper agreement with them, just like you would with other investors. Now, I still wouldn't give equity away because you've immediately put a value on your company, which might shoot you in the foot later on, because it might be way too low. In which case your friends and family won't be happy, or it may be way too high, which scuppers your ability to give equity away in the future. If you do give equity away, make sure it's dilutable. Let's say you go 50% to your friends and family. If it's dilutable, that's fine. An investor will come along and it'll be like, right, your friends and family have got 50%, you've got 50%. Doesn't matter. The percentage they get could be 70%. It won't be, but hypothetically, to prove the point, it could be 70%. They can still get 70% if the friends and family equity is dilutable. If it wasn't dilutable, the maximum they could get is 50%, and you'd end up with nothing. So if you do give equity away, that's how you should do it. But I still would say consider a safe note. Consider, get the money now, give the equity away later when you've got a valuation on the product. It would be if one gives 2,000 and another gives 10,000, and hypothetically, let's say the company is worth 20,000 at the time of valuation. The 2,000 person would get 10% equity. The 10,000 person would get 50% equity. I guess there is an argument for it, but it would be much, in my opinion, it's much better to treat friends and family like any other investor. You do the same investor updates, you do the same pitch to them, have the same agreement with them. And that way it's a formal relationship. So that doesn't actually, hopefully, is less likely to affect your relationship with them should the business fail.